Hello! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Hello, little Robugs. Me and Kim are dancing. Okay. I need to talk to this lady about a permit. Well, a document to sign so that they build a youth center, which seems sus. But hey.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Hey. I got Lillian's signature. Will you sign the papers now?
Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign.
Bruh. Wait, you promised.
You need to check your facts, officer. I said no such thing.
Her bony finger is putting at you, soapy water dripping on the skirt.
True. She only said she wouldn't even consider signing before Lillian.
That was a test?
Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
Bruh.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would.
What do you have against the union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep.
Huh. She pulls a dark red rag out of the bucket and puts it back.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
I don't. Honestly.
She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
Do I want to convince her though? I guess we'll come back later for this. Let's keep exploring this area. Not this way. Hey, your mom won't sign, or
Aye, the
whoever
sea's
she
gonna
is.
calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Okay, let's go this way now. What's this? A sandcastle. Oh yeah, you kept one of the glove there,
It's
right?
not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the
Yay!
giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Way. What does it look like? Ooh. Oh, I can put them on? Oh! Alright then. Maybe not though. I mean, it has +2 interfacing, which is not bad at all. I might keep them on, actually.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out
Damn.
with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably.
Nice.
Your movements cause tiny little clicks,
Ooh.
like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor like a cub ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do.
Damn.
You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
Well, down 2 pieces to go. Here I come. This is the long lost sought after enemy technology. What?
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. You were ambitious.
Got the level up now. What should I boost? Oh yeah, electrochemistry. I wanted to boost that. What's the role that I need to redo with electrochemistry? I don't remember. There was a role that I need to do again once I leveled up the skill, but I don't remember what it was. Hello? Oh yeah, a little black swallow circles above you. You hear it cheer up. There seems to be 2 of them. Unless birds in the world have like 4 wings or something. The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Maybe. What is this? Oh, des réals. I don't even need to pay rent anymore. Mazout. Oh. Interesting. Mazout, for those who don't know, are like it's like a kind of natural gas or something. I don't exactly remember what it is, but it's like I think for like due to, you know, like gas stoves and stuff. I don't know. Let me check. I want to check. I want to make sure I'm not saying bullshit. Mazout. Low quality heavy fuel oil. Okay, so it's not a gas, but I know it was a fuel of sort. Used in power plants and similar applications in Iran and some countries of the former Soviet Union. In the West, through fluid catalytic cracking, mazout is distilled into diesel and other light distillates. Okay. I knew it was a fuel of sort, I just didn't know if it was gas or something. Can I see what mazout looks like? Yeah, it looks like petroleum. I know it's not petroleum, it just looks like it though. It's like some sort of black tar. Huh. Neat. There's some mazout in the water. That doesn't seem very healthy. Oh, someone here. Oh, another box. More hairs? Yeah. No boat in the boathouse today. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Oh. Got some kind of sunglasses. Savoir-faire, visual calculus. Savoir-faire and visual calculus. Yeah, I guess. Fine, I'll wear them. I'll wear the glasses. The boathouse is shellily constructed. A strong breeze must blow it over. More reals? Yeah. There's a lot of reals on this area. A mural. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench covered in rust. Hello, what are you?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner.
Let me remove my glasses. I must see this thing better.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual, even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution.
Oh.
The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Fair enough. Why these many bullet holes?
Unable to piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
What? Hello? Hi? I'm Azellias. Welcome to my little stream. I'm just vibing playing this game. Hello? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice stream. Pro key no door. Pro key. What's up? How you doing, everyone? Thank you. Thank you for your raid. Very nice of you. Unable to piece together the big pictures now. There's a hole in the April thesis. Fair enough. I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling
Oops.
mouth, smiling its deadly smile, laughing at you and the world and the living.
Well, well, well. This is locked. Put skill points into visual calculus to open this white check. Shit. Okay. Can I do a shout out? Shout out. Yeah, I need to copy paste your name. Does it work? This channel you're shouting out does not exist. Bro. Oh, there we go. Can see that it looks like the tree. Where do I see the day? I have no idea where I see the day. Down here, maybe? I don't know. Monday. Well, it says Monday here, so I don't know if it's day 3 or something. But I'm right. Oh! I'm hiding it. Day 3 indeed. I'm hiding some of the interface. I'm gonna put myself here, JK. That's like the worst position. Oh, more reals in there? Yep, more reals. Oh, more reals. Give me all of the reals. La 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 la. I'll take all of the. Hello? The fuck is that? Hello? What is that? A hat? Oh. +2 logic, -1 perception? Is that worth? Well, I have +1 perception thanks to that, so it compensates, I guess. But it looks ridiculous. Ultimate peak focus, eyes on the road. It looks so fucking ridiculous right now. No. No, 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 no. The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Is that it for this area? Seems like it. Can I check this? Probably. No ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. Alright then. Let's move. By the way, if you want to backseat me without spoiling, you're allowed to. Oh, I think I'm looking for those guys. I think they're missing. Hi. Tiny cages, carefully constructed. Hello. Are you a cryptozoologist? Yes!
No way out, little guy.
I was looking for you,
Not
bro.
out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Hello.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Hello.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
What? What is this halo around this guy's head? The crypto fascist? The what now? What is that?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Merle the cryptozoologist?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Damn. Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back. Man to man, you shouldn't leave your woman in a tent in a cafeteria surrounded by communists. I like that.
The lieutenant sighs at your flagrant misogyny.
What? That's misogynist? How? Is that because of the woman?
The cryptozoologist's companion says nothing, but nods approvingly.
At least I'm getting his approval.
So that's what this is. Lena sent you. Can't say I blame her. We've been here for days. That darn water lock is broken, and we can't go under the 881.
The 881. Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. We can go back. The water lock's been fixed. That's fine when I crossed it. Yeah.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
You can't explain with more detail. Oh no. No, see, I jumped over the canal in my motor carriage, steering through the Samaran Butter sign, which fell into the canal, blocking the gates. I used the punch up as a launch ramp. Wow. Flexing the driving skills. If you can call it skills. I guess you're right, it was really those signs' fault. No, it was all me. Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one because it's funny, the over-explaining.
Why?
Because I'm insane. Because I need to drive into the ocean. It was an experiment to gauge the Caprice 30's aerial performance. I'm something of a gentleman scientist. I'm sorry, I don't know. Because I'm insane.
Insane? Yes. Okay, good. But you said the water lock is fixed now. So we can go back.
Yes, you can.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yep.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Alright.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait.
The what now?
Then we go in.
You're fastened a bit of netting that has come loose in the wind.
His hands are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate, precise work. For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
I can fucking double down on this shit. Tell me more about these traps.
They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly. So I'm sure they'll do the
Lena designed the traps.
trick. Yes.
He says with some pride. How do these traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can't get back out.
Huh.
At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait? Locusts?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid Might occasionally prey on other insects.
Huh. Alright then.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl
Ew.
and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
Fucking
A
locusts.
meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior?
Maybe.
This seems unlikely.
Carnivorous stick insect. Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
What do you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams,
Uh-huh.
which use plants. We have given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's
Yeah, but I don't think the fucking phasmid exists. Let me ask you about something else.
Yes. What?
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find.
Yeah, because it doesn't
That's why
exist.
we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter.
Uh-huh.
In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in the present case.
What sort of specialized techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences
Interesting.
that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolve, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
Paranatural. How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant.
Really?
One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm.
Jesus Christ. Why are you so interested in the stick bug? Get stick bugged! Aren't there more sensational animals out there?
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it
Okay,
stayed
but
hidden so long.
is cryptozoology more legit in this universe or something? Is it like less bullshit than in ours?
Would be glory itself.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one.
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
Okay, the cryptologist says brusquely enough that even he seems taken aback by it.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than
Yeah.
scientific advancement.
By which I mean,
Pride.
I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What makes you think it's in Martinez?
There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
That's not very conclusive proof. Maybe it died
I
out.
have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
The fuck is that? Parthenogenesis.
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to
Huh.
survive in adverse conditions.
This arouses no special feelings in me. Look. That's pretty clever.
Yes, Insulindian phasmid is a very
Uh,
clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch.
hmm.
But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
How did you become a
I've
cryptozoologist?
just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
So you're living your childhood dream out here?
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too.
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Honestly, being a cryptozoologist trumps most of the garbage I've seen people do.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
And has anything truly surprising ever happened to you?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
Dialogue's a bit different here.
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
What kind of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts.
Uh-huh.
Like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
Alright then.
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
So he's a fucking conspiracy theorist. You think other scientists don't listen to ordinary people enough?
Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration, not real research, and certainly not the truth. They're a cowardly lot, and both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places.
So you never discover a cryptid?
No, very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many cryptids have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes.
Alright.
2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries.
Hmm.
The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Well, it's kind of interesting. Only 2 have been proven to be real.
Yes, the Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate,
Huh.
and a cave salamander from Hugo Grad, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Then the Insulindian phasmid will be the 3rd.
Indeed. If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological miracle.
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity. Sounds like reeds hissing. He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Thanks for explaining that. Now about something else.
Yes?
No, I'm good. I get going. What's up with this guy though? These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid, still they won't light up. Hello.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Why are you a crypto-fascist? I've been meaning to ask you for quite some time now.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Wow! What?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly.
Okay, it's
and
another
takes out his
racist.
notebook.
Of course, he takes out his notebook.
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about. After a little probing first.
That's the third racist, I think, in the game. We have the fat racist. There's the Giga Chad racist. And then there's the neat geek racist, I guess. The crypto fascist, I guess. The crypto racist? Sure, why not?
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Another lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Fair enough.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
Why? I am neither of those things, I can assure you. I am by the books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I've never invented to touch intoxicants. Degenerates have been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the permanent authority on it. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or a degenerate, maybe even both.
Dark times will do that to good men.
Ah. He nods gravely, then shifts his gaze to the pile of soggy logs at his feet.
Serious question time.
Oh.
This man is no innocent. No one is.
Is this your mug? Oh my god, is that his? Hold up the yellow man mug.
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said yellow man, that's not something many people go around saying. It seems as if you're calling to it longingly when you cried yellow man. I can see you recognize it, it's in your eyes. You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this. I like it too.
Oh, no, that's not... Why would I be calling to a broken mug?
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
He pauses.
You're not going to find me, are you?
Wow! I can find his ass? Should I? Chat? Should I find him? You don't know? I am. We're about to find Slip. I kind of want to find his ass, but if I do that, then I'm not gonna get information out of him. But 20 real would be pretty tasty. Wait, it's not going to me. It's going to the government. Oh, whatever then. It's going to the RCM. It's not going to me. Nah, Gary, I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanging behind... Okay, I'm gonna start with this. How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff.
What?
Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanging behind the whirling in rails, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
He just wanted to hide the mug.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Then the remarks drolly.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
Uh-huh.
Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably,
Whoa.
a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before.
What's that
Where?
strange sound?
What sound?
That clinking I just heard when you moved.
Really?
He fans his arms out slowly, and this time his motions are soundless.
There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
No,
Every
no, no,
day,
no.
the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines and condom wrappers, plastic and glass bottles. The smell of decay.
What
Don't
sound?
mess with me. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird.
Every day, the wind shifts.
He's
the
sus.
reeds and whatever
You
was
wouldn't know
left
anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
Yeah, he's sus. Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation in my small way.
He's visibly relieved it's over.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection?
Yep.
Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
Do you know anything about the So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment in Martinez? Pointing in its direction.
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
Have you found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
Mr. Everclear thought it necessary to unlock your apartment.
Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment?
No, I did per his request.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
The man looks around whispering. You make sure no one hears you talk.
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Not grimly, our discussion on this topic is over.
Of course. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you,
I had no idea what he
or the
did.
Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
This scared him proper.
Yes.
He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have
Yes.
changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Yes. Do you know anything about the man hanging behind the whirling in rags?
I told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug.
Uh-huh.
I have nothing to do with that.
He shifts uncomfortably in his clothes.
He's not feeling too comfortable in his own skin. Odd, I'd say. Uncomfortable shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. It's something else.
Are you a cryptozoologist here?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
We're surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
You call him yellow.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
Yes, our lucky racist. Will you get us 3 wishes, Gary? Oh my god. I don't know, I like the previous racist better. He is nothing compared to Measure and True.
I don't know who that is, but all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here.
Fucking hell. Do you have a problem with Sealites? That is a native of Rivachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Sure. Okay, let's try this. Sweet!
Is he?
Fuck.
He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Read the shit. Game! Calm the fuck down, game! Gary, are you cross-dressing by any chance?
Why would I do that, officer?
To feel closer to the fair sex, ain't no shame in it, man.
But, officer, I'm not wearing any women's clothes.
Alright. He's shifting around like that. I need to boost composure. Fuck. I need to come back to him eventually. Where's composure? Where the fuck? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. I need to boost it. Ah. Okay. The third lucky racist. Holy shit. That got me real good. But yeah, he's nothing compared to Measurehead. Fucking hell. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. Fair enough. What is
That
this?
patch of reeds
Ooh.
over there. It's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch.
Hmm.
The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water.
No, I'm gonna have a look. A boy bobs in the water, the number on it says 11. Hello? There's something in the reeds? No, I don't see anything in the reeds. Oh well. Oh my god, that was funny.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approach and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right?
What?
I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Okay. Wait, what was that before the windows? Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. so they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching on his room-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a
No?
programming language used in Grad.
Oh.
Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Confirms.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
Yeah, he's very fancy.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
What?
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
Alright. What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the freezing snow. All four of you turn to admire the barrel before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Wait, what's an R&D department? Research and development?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development.
Yeah, okay.
They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
Look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think you ever heard of this Fell Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez,
Martinez.
this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Tape computer? That is very for punk. Very sexy.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer.
Sorry, I'm having an orgasm.
Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
Damn.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired.
Or did
The
it?
revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other buildings, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're seeing that Fell Electrical build this boardwalk? Look under your feet.
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Rip.
A pleasure wheel?
Their dad looks wishfully at the horizon, as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky.
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics.
Interesting.
History had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys.
Oh.
But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Tape computer is right.
Tape computers.
Tape computers. It's such a cool concept. I want to note it down. Tape computer. Tape drive. Well, tape drives are a thing, I think. But a tape computer? Computer tape. No, that's not the same thing. I don't think it's a thing in real life. I'm not sure. What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications.
Of course.
But also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
Le Décret de Mars.
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album Bombessier d'Insolente. You should read it. Every local
You
library
can't
in
speak
Revachol
French,
shops a
bro.
copy of
Stop
the decree.
doing it. Stop trying to read French. It's Bon baiser d'insulinde.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Worms.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tape computers work? That's what interests me.
Actually, no one knows.
Bruh.
No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like.
Yeah, me neither.
But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
Buckle up.
Oh, fuck.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center in Vrede.
The what now?
It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
Yes, he fucking did.
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
It clears this throat.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting,
What?
perform operations, and project output onto a white screen.
What?
It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
That's cool.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool. The ELYSIUM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. So they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
Why did they did that?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now.
Rip.
All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
You went inside? I wanted to ask something else.
But of course, what else?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it up like it's not a thing at all.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling. No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
I'll watch your money. I just want to see whether my profiling skills were working.
Of course, Detective. I wouldn't have assumed anything else. Matter of fact,
He looks up. Again, the playful hint shining in his
I
eyes.
don't know if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather interesting paper on the criminal profiling in former socialist states. Have you read it?
Can't say I
If
did.
not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little something that sprang to mind. You were saying?
Great. Thank you for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikael here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Oh, more reals. What is this? Huh, some vents? Other power box, it charges nothing now, it's empty, okay. The fence blocks the path, okay. Let's go around then. Can I look at this on my own?
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago.
Thermo is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
He then raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Looks like tomorrow never came. That's an interesting sentence. First, here are these long, dusty windows. I wonder if there's a way inside. There seems to be. Because there's a freaking stairway here. And you can interact with it. Quick travel unlocked. Church. Cool. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Sure.
Calling. Still call. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Probably not.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Damn. No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
No, I have nothing.
Sure you do. No one has anything nowadays. You're either a salesman or a statistician of some kind. I am not interested in cooperating.
No, I'm a police
To
officer.
hell with the police. To hell with you.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Okay. Oh well. That's another phone, a dead phone, okay. Where the fuck are we? A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Where the fuck are we? I'm gonna say it again. A school of fish all around the fence post. Okay. Before you a drawbridge, it can only be lowered from the other half. Or from the other part. And some rails! Full of holes. Could a post hide treasure? Look inside. Let's have a look-see. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, alcohol. Ooh, reals. More reals. Oh, so many reals. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Oh, so much money. Sorry. Where the fuck are we? A lot of alcohol bottles. What's this? I was taking another patient to do this. I don't know what it is. Hello.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens
Hmm.
or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Hello.
Oh. Hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold.
What the fuck?
I bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
Looks up at you, distracted.
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little
So you
louder.
should have your hat on. You should have a hat
So
on.
should you.
I have a hat on. I shoot it, I do. Point at your hat.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
Nice, you should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well. Look, man, fuck the hat.
Did
Fair
she
enough.
just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Yeah, that's not gonna pass. Is that kind of language really
I'm
necessary?
sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else.
Hmm.
My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. There's a pain expression on her face. She answers your questions now. What's your name?
Acel.
That's a cool name.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
Hmm. And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for paperwork.
Okay, it's Burger.
Hmm.
A very common name.
Hazel
You
Burger.
have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
Hmm. What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose.
Oh.
The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things,
Hmm.
like this ice.
Neat.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Yeah, you use on my wife's name. How about my mother?
No,
Hmm.
you're welcome.
Does that have anything to do with contact mics?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the box or contact mic.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
You know, contact mic doesn't just beat people up. Contact mic is a role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
Oh my god. On second thought, screw contact mic. He's not a champion. You are. Look at you here in front of a saggy tent, picking your nose for trucked music. The world of sports and that's very insulting. Yes, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles.
Man, you are one weird cop.
I'd say I'm just about normal, not about that Mike. Not Mike, Mike.
You do understand it all just sounds like Mike to me, right?
Is that a fourth wall break? How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's that?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop
Huh.
on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Look at this shit. Sounds interesting. Who's this Harno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Means I'm hip beyond my ears. Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock. In the form of a rec tape player in a completely trashed hostel room.
That's cool.
She breathes on her finger like she doesn't know what to say. Never mind. You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man.
Blech.
Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
I tried some non-mic questions for you.
Okay.
So what are you doing out here in the cold exactly?
Recording, I guess.
What is it you're recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music.
Huh.
They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to
sampling.
be like a music place anyway.
Shrugs her shoulders and look around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish. Very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins to get off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
The lieutenant backs up. He throws you a glance. Now this is where the hat will come in handy. Give her your hat. Here, you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
Yay! Oh, I got a skill point. What was that? Composure, I think? Yeah, I wanted composure. I'm gonna go back to the other dude. No, I lost my hat. I'm sad. Sadge. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
Oh.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out there while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff, mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why don't you just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah.
She looks at the old wooden church up on the poles as a mean wind comes blowing in. The 6-story structure loud a doleful shriek.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here.
Damn.
Not in a million years.
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you two are cops.
No, we are the law.
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church.
Are there?
If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I talked to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
What is anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Electronic instruments like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
Found sounds.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like. If it ever comes.
Enough about the church then. I had another question.
Go ahead.
You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revershaw experience they get east of the river.
So what's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Look how struck. Who are these rich people? Let me guess, those rich people are not from around here. Strange, the existence of rich people does not stir any emotion in me. Let me guess, these rich people are not from around here.
Aren't they? I thought they were as vachalaire as any of us. Just way richer.
Oh no, they're foreign bodies, agents of international capital. You only need to look close enough.
Maybe you're right. Most of them do speak 3 languages.
So what trouble we getting into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights.
Fair enough.
The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Faubourg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
Wait, what is in Faubourg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
Why did you need to move out? Let's just attain the age.
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you. You should take me as a warning example.
She nods very cautiously.
Okay, let's try this. Sweet!
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
Okay, bye.
I need to go see the other dude. The dude that had to use composure with. Painted with pastels. Someone's trying to bring cheer in the world. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back and talk to the crypto fascists. So ridiculous. Where's the crypto fascist? I need to go back and talk to him.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of...
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I
He
won't
shakes
even
his
try.
head.
You know,
He takes his glasses off.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Can you still shoot though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Alright then. Okay, crypto fascist, where are you, my little guy? Crypto fascist. Crypto fascist. Crypto fascist. Fuck. Where's the crypto fascist? Man, the crypto fascist is far the fuck away. Where is he? Am I lost? I think I lost the crypto fascist, guys. Wasn't he here? No. Oh, up here, I think. Yeah, okay. There's a crypto fascist. Okay, I'm gonna save because I don't want to do this 300 times. Hi.
Always a I mean, officers.
Well, it's high now.
Okay, you keep shifting.
Why did I feel it again? I'm gonna save scum because I want to do this now.
Always I mean, officers.
Okay,
Bruh.
you keep shifting uncomfortably.
Save's coming, save's coming.
Always I mean, officer.
That
Thank
shirt
fuck.
looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Something worn underneath it?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor.
Oh shit!
One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet
Oh
together,
shit!
resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're connoisseur of high quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
Yeah, you just wanted to keep it for yourself. Fucking liar, bitch. You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his
We're
torso.
not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth. This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Is it?
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Lieutenant Stone is icy. Give me that armor now.
He sighs again, hangs his head,
Yes!
buttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat. But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Why did you really put those clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
He looks at his feet.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here.
He wasn't.
Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. He's not trying to flatter anyone.
You sure about that?
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. The CLI officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
He shakes his head.
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
I'll explain later.
Doesn't Mr. have the strength to yell? Do you know kill the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union. But I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know, and I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore.
This is all he knows.
Are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
He looks around relieved.
I won't mess with Mr. Clare either. You have my word.
I don't care about fucking Avert. Alright. I'm wearing it right now, apparently. Ooh, what the fuck? That looks weird. Reduces my empathy, apparently. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on even though it's ridiculous as fuck. And the glasses, because I look so fucking ridiculous. Okay. Alright. That's gonna be it for this little session of Disco Elysium, everyone. We've had quite a bit of progress. We found 2 pieces of the armor that I'm wearing right now. We've given our hat to a girl, which I'm sad about. We're gonna have to go back to speak to those guys at the tent. And I might as well just go here right now before I end the stream, or at least before I save. So that I may be next to that tent next time I launch the game. So thank you for being there, thank you for watching, and thank you Pieroki for your raid. I don't think you're still there, but still, thanks. And I'll be back Thursday, or maybe even tomorrow, for more Azellias in your life. That's a weird way. That's a weird way to phrase it, but still. Bye bye.